And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. On the hill here today, Corbin Burnes. Singing he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year. A sub 350 ERA. And, you know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub twos. They're dominating. But when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, you know, good season last year. Opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
And another ball. The pitch. On the ground. And that chance handled. Whips it to first. One up, one down. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
And now batting, Mike Trout. That one missing inside.
2-1.
Inside, just missed.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
Move to second. Tucker dives back in safely. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
So first and second with one man gone. Digging in, Taylor Ward. The pitch. And a count 1-2.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Kicks and deals. That misses, and it's 2-2.
Good to lay off that pitch down.
Runners at first and second with one gone here in the second game of the series. Battling here as he fouls it away. And here it comes. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here's Kevin Pillar. And there's a foul ball. And he deals. Popped up left side. Urias under it. Squeezes it, and that's the third out. Angels strand a couple. Orioles due up in the first. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. And on the mound today, number 59. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all four of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with three if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Jordan Westburg will hit next. Throw over to first, and he's back safely. Mullins on at first, nobody out. Pitch is in there, 2-2. That one lifted to left. Ward sizing it up. Drops into the glove. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
If they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
And the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swung on, belted. Trap going back. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Weather takes off, pitching for a strike. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. Safe in second, and that was not close.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get in the scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's...
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's the inning. And the Orioles leave one, scoreless after one.
I don't wear no cape or apron, so I ain't saving you a cleaner house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to...
And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And there's one away.
Batting seventh, the second baseman,
Brandon Drury to the plate.
Well, Boog, we got Burns working on the mound in this one, and he's a guy that rose through the minors rather quickly. Drafted back in 2016, and he made his major league debut just 2 seasons later. That's a fast climb, and he's been able to conquer lots of challenges thrown his way.
Not even close there. Now 2-2. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, it's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Here's Joe Adell. Swings through that one. Two out, space is empty. That's a laser base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
Back here in Baltimore, and now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. The 1-1. And another ball. And the pitch. Line drive. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one down.
Batting the left field.
So up next, Colton Cowser. One down, base is empty. Edge of the zone for a strike. 2-2 now.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And the batter now, Ramon Urias. Kicks and fires. This to center field. Trap under it. And that is that. We'll move to the third with no score. On to the third inning, and now the shortstop, Luis Rengifo. The pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. Got him swinging, and one away. Back to the top of the lineup, Nolan Shanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. One down, base is empty. And another ball. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Now one out to right. Santander pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. 2 outs. Up the middle. And that is that. Angels go down 1-2-3, and we're still knotted at 0. Back now at Oriole Park, bottom of the inning, and now the DH, Ryan Mountcastle. Here's a 1-1.
Ball 2.
The pitch. And a foul ball. And the righty deals. Liner snagged it first.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Here's Adley Rutschman. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. That's out to center field. That's a hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away.
These hitters today are so great at handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. The 1-1.
Ball two. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Rutschman stands at first with 1 out.
Well, he hasn't gotten a result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
The 2-2. That one missed. Got him looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Just missed. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
And another ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Got him. That's out number 3. So 1 hit is all they get. On to inning number 4. No score. Start of the 4th. Here's Trout.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
There's a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they come away without an out. Go ahead run on base. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. And a pitch. Trout on the move. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. He's safe. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Fly ball down the line, and that's a foul ball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Got him swinging.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance to make the contact with that pitch.
On to O'Hearn. He's out.
The catcher, number
Logan
14,
O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels.
O'Hoppe.
And a swing and a miss.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Throw to second, safe. Two outs. On a line, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. The Angels take the lead. 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Drury. At the belt and fires. And there's ball 4.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Joe Adele, the next to hit for the Angels. Ohapi, the lead runner at second. Drury on at first with 2 down. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. You're watching Angels baseball on the show, LA. And we're back. John Shelby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Gunnar Henderson. Righty delivers. That one fouled off. Righty to the plate. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Hit hard on the ground is short. And he'll be safe at first.
The right field.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Anthony Santander. Close, but called a ball. And it's 2-1. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a pitch. Swing and a pop-up. And that will fall. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Kind of just punts it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I tell you what, you'll take those every day you can get them.
The Angels leading by a run here in the second game of the series. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Run runs in. Runner around third. He scores and they have the lead. It's 2-1.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you can tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that's outside. And the count is 3-1.
You know, these Orioles doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And that one is lifted in the air. Sizing this one up. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with 1 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Ramon Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 2-2 on the way. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 down. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Next pitch is downstairs. Wouldn't chase that time. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
And a good eye there.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Rutschman retired. And that will end the inning. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively. New inning getting started. And now Luis Rengifo.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And the right-hander deals. Falling behind 2-1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
That one misses. 3-1 now. Action in the pen down there. Cole Irvin up and loosening in the pen. Kremer also throwing. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count's full. Here's the string with the changeup, struck him out.
He's got to throw any pitch at any count, 3-2, and goes off speed, gets the out.
The first baseman,
Nolan Schanuel now at the plate. One down, base is empty. To the right side, O'Hearn. And he takes it himself. For the out.
Up next for the Angels, the third baseman, Cole Tucker.
Now the third baseman, Cole Tucker. The Orioles up by a run, and we're at the top of the fifth. The 1-1 is fouled off.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
That one just misses. 2-2.
It's a good take.
2-2.
And another ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Out there to center. Mullins hauls it in to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Cedric Mullins. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That one misses, and now it's 3-2. Payoff pitch, and that one off the inside edge. You walked him.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
The pitch, runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. Two now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And there's a ball.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
This one in the air. Has this one sized up. Makes the grab, and there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. Man at second. Fought off foul. And here it comes. Fights it off. You'll see another. And he deals. On the ground to the left. Tucker whips it to first on the run. That's the second out. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Runner at second, 2 down. Down the line. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the inning. One left for the Orioles as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back here in Baltimore, here's a big power threat. Mike
Leading
Trout.
off the Angels, the center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run! He powers that one out of here. His first homer of the year, and we're starting over. It's 2-2.
Who doesn't love watching Mike Trout smash home runs? His swing just sounds different. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That's it for Corbin Burns, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Cole Irvin will take over here.
Number 19, Cole Irvin.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And next for the Angels, Taylor Ward. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Wouldn't chase that time. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Dean Kremer is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Perez getting loose as well. One run across in the frame so far, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
The right fielder, number 12.
Now, Kevin Pillar. With the go-ahead run at first here in the second game of the series. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Up the middle, dive, and he's got it. There's one. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Back down for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Matt Moore.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
2-1. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
You know, these Orioles putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Now the left fielder, Colton Cowser. And that one fouled off. O'Hearn gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Ramon Urias, the next to hit. That's through there for a strike. Just misses. And that's ball 2. Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. Trying to keep this a 2-2 game here in the bottom of the 6th. And he grounds one back up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Throw into third, safe.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
First and third, 1 down. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Here's the catcher to hit, Adley Rutschman. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Rengifo whips it across. Inning over. Orioles strand a couple. Score remains 2-2. Back now at Oriole Park, top of inning number 7. So in now for the Angels, Brandon Drury. Ground ball left side. On to O'Hearn. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
The bat, number 7, designated hitter.
And here is Joe Adell.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Tosses to first, and that quickly 2 away.
The bat, number 2, shortstop.
And next for L.A., Luis Rengifo. On the ground to third, and foul ball. The shortstop takes the ball. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. And we're back. Set for the last half of the 7th. And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. 2-2 now. Hit weakly on the ground. Shadowell. He steps on the bag, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
The batter, the second baseman,
Jordan Westburg getting ready to hit. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
The 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Good job to fight that one off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Orioles held in check there, and this game is still tied at 2-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Nolan Samu-H. Here's a 1-1. On the ground at first. O'Hearn steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Here's the third baseman, Cole Tucker. And that's outside, and it's 2-1. Out towards left center. Mullins on his horse. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
1 down. Mike Trout digs in now. The pitch. Out to short. On the run, sends it over to first. 2 away. To second, tag, safe. So they get one at first, but can't complete the double play.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
And another ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Kevin Pillar in the on-deck circle. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. With the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. On the ground to short, Henderson. Fires across the diamond, and that is the inning. Angels strand 1. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Bottom of the 8th. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Anthony Santander. So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Jose Suarez. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. The 1-1. Just missed.
2-1.
And fouled off. Here's a 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a key out leading off the bottom of the 8th. Now here is Ryan O'Hearn. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ripped to first, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And next for the Orioles, Colton Cowser. This ball's chopped on the ground. On the run, throw to first. They get the out, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. It's the 9th, and we are tied. We go to the 9th. Now it's the right fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Kevin Pillar.
That one off the mark, 2-1. In the air, left field. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
He was all over that one. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. And that clips the inside corner.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Here at the top of the 9th. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Man at second. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Kicks and fires. Bounced out to short. Henderson zips it across. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Brandon Drury, the next to hit for the Angels. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Here in the second game of the series. That one misses, and the count's even at 2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
That one misses, and a full count now. Joe Adell on deck for the Angels. On the ground to third. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Really important at bat coming up now.
First and second, 1 out. Now it's the DH for the Angels, Joe Adell. And that's outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two on, 1 out. That one misses. Ball 3.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
The 3-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Goes down looking.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
So first and second with 2 outs. Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Heading for the plate. Caught in a rundown now. The tag, and he's out at second. But one run does score on the play before the inning ends. But they push across one run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. It's the back here in Baltimore. So bottom of the 9, down the third baseman, Ramon Urias. One-run game, bottom 9. And a count 1-2. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Calls it in, and there's one away. Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. Carlos Estevez on a pitch out of the pen here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And a count 1-2. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And another ball.
2-2.
Slider misses outside. Left field. And there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
They're down to their final strike. Trying to close out a 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Estevez is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the 9th on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 outs in the bottom half of that inning. They did just that today. Very well played ball game. Get this win on the road. Everybody's happy with the W.
3-2 the final score for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.